Hello and welcome to episode number 35 of the Hafey Digital Podcast, a show for creators, makers, and doers where my goal is to help you make to the max. My name is Ryan Hafey, and in this episode, this is going to be a fun one. We are introducing the first ever Hafey Digital Podcast game show. Let's get into it. All right. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And also follow me on social media at Ryan Hafey on Instagram and Twitter. Let's have a conversation over there. Before we get into things, yes, like as I mentioned, we're going to do the game show today. We have a very, very special guest as our first game show contestant. But you may hear some background noise. You may hear some buzzing and some just nonsense going on. Long story short, we had an issue last week where we had a leak in our laundry room. That water filtered down onto the floor and through the ceiling in the first floor. So we had to have a restoration company come in and set up a bunch of fans and run, set up a dehumidifier and stuff like that. I turned off the fans for now while we do this, but I couldn't figure out how to safely turn off the giant dehumidifier they have in our kitchen. So if you hear a hum in the background, that's what that is. But just do your best to ignore it because we're going to work with what we have to work with here. Before we get into the game show, two things to cover here. First of all, the beverage of the week, of course, is Spindrift Blackberry, right? Blackberry. You can never go wrong with Spindrift. Always refreshing. I believe I've featured this one here before, but Spindrift is probably my favorite. Also, Sound of the Week. You heard it in the intro. First of all, this was last week's Sound of the Week. And as we revealed in last week's episode, that is the sound that you hear when you try to save a file, or when you try to render a file in After Effects that you're rendering over another file that is currently in use. It's kind of very specific, but you get the idea. This is this week's Sound of the Week. So stay tuned to the end of this episode to see what that is. Should be familiar to some of you, but we'll see. So anyway, I have no idea how this is all going to go, this whole game show thing. This is going to be new for me as well. Haven't done too many dry runs, so this could be a disaster or this could be a whole lot of fun. Either way, let's get into the game show, shall we? Welcome to the Hafey Digital Podcast Game Show, a show for creators, makers, and doers, with your host, Ryan Hafey. Hello,
Hi.
and welcome to the Hafey Digital Game Show, a show featuring creators, makers, and doers. For my goal is to see how much they know about themselves. I'm your host, Ryan Hafey, and my guest this week is the beautiful and talented Miss Charlene Hafey of Pintastic Life, A.K.A. my wife, Charlene. Thank you so much for joining us on the first ever Hafey Digital Podcast Game Show, live on Skype from a bedroom upstairs. How are you today?
I'm good, but I honestly don't think that you gave me a choice, so it's all good.
That's right. You are here against your will, whether you like it or not. So your YouTube channel is called Pintastic Life. Why don't you take a brief moment and tell us about your channel?
Well, I wasn't prepared for that. Way to put me on
You
the
won't be
spot.
prepared for any of this.
Oh,
All
great.
of this you're going to be on the spot for, so
Fun.
just get ready.
Fun. Well, basically, Pintastic Life started off as Pintastic Recipes, where we tried Pinterest recipes for the first time on camera. And then we started adding, sorry for the dogs, we started adding vlogs and other lifestyle videos. So it went from Pintastic Recipes to Pintastic Life.
Fantastic. Well, that's enough small talk. Let's get into the game show. So here's how it's going to work. And by the way, I'm going to be looking over here and back to the camera because I have all my notes here and I don't have them memorized. So I'm going to be reading off a little bit of a script. So number one, you'll have to ignore the dogs in the background. We got all sorts of things going on right now. But anyway, so here's how this is going to work. I will be asking you 10 trivia questions related to the Pintastic Life YouTube channel, plus one bonus question. Please don't talk while I'm talking. Thank you. Plus one bonus question that I will explain. I will explain how the bonus question works here shortly. In the center of the screen, you should be able to see a question mark. That is where each of your trivia questions will appear. If you answer a trivia question correctly, you will see this. Did that pop up? Oh, yeah.
It popped up, but I didn't hear anything.
That's fine. Yeah, there's some things you won't be able to hear, but you should be able to see everything. So that is what you will see if you get a question correct, and you will also, in turn, get a little check mark, as you kind of see that little green check mark popping up, and that will correspond with whichever question that we are on. If you get a question incorrect, you will see this. Wait, nope, sorry. You will see this. There we go. And likewise, you will also receive a little X in the corresponding box beneath that. Now, where am I in my notes here?
I don't know. You just kept talking.
Let's see.
Whoa! Sorry. You jumped on the piano.
I'm gonna need you to focus, honey. Okay. Now the goal is to get as many answers correct as possible in order to claim your spot on the leaderboard, which currently does not exist because there's no leaderboard yet. You're my first guest, but it will soon. Trust me. Now, earlier I mentioned that there would be a bonus question. This question will be harder than the other 10 questions. However, if you answer it correctly, you'll be able to convert one of your red X's to a green check mark, assuming that you get any wrong. And that will increase your final score, but no pressure if you get it wrong because it won't impact your score negatively. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Are you ready to play?
No.
Well, too bad. Let's begin.
Yes.
All right. Question number 1. What year was your first video posted to your YouTube channel? Before you answer, hold on. Okay. What year was your first video posted to your YouTube channel? You may answer now.
Oh, okay. Well, you didn't. Okay. Well, Brian, that is a very good question.
I just need an answer. Just need an answer.
2013.
Ding, 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 ding. You got one right. Fantastic. Answer. We're off to a good start. We'll put one on the board for you. You have one of your 10 questions answered correctly. Good job. Are you ready for question number 2? Let's remember the old. Yeah. Are you prepared for question number 2?
I don't have a choice.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. What was the recipe you recreated in your first video? Do you recall?
Where's my tuk 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 or whatever that was?
Oh, there it goes. Thank you for keeping me on my toes. And I'm just realizing now, by the way, that I didn't put the answers to the questions over here. I have them on my phone, so there we go. Okay, I got them now. We're good.
Was it Olive Garden? Like Olive Garden Alfredo, I think, or something like that?
Is that correct? No? Hold on. Is it correct?
Oh,
hey!
Okay.
You got it right. That was the correct answer. It was Olive Garden Alfredo sauce. Congratulations. You now have 2 on the board. You're doing great. Keep up the good work.
So what do I win?
Notoriety and a spot on the leaderboard.
All right, so that's the end of this episode.
And a big hug from me later. All right, here we go.
That's the end of this episode.
With question number 3. Question number 3. Which of the kids was the first to appear on the Pintastic Life YouTube channel? Oh.
Kaylin?
Survey says...
Really?
Hey, congratulations. You got another one on the board. Actually, there were 2 possible correct answers there, and that would have been either Kaylin or Bryce. They kind of did a dual episode with me, I think, actually,
yes,
when you were
so.
not feeling very well at some point. Fantastic. Look at you go. I didn't have high hopes for you, but you're doing just kidding. You're doing great. All right, so now...
Our marriage.
Oh, I keep going back too far. Here we go.
You do realize I'm just upstairs, right?
I know. I'm in for it later. All right, here we go. Question number 4, Miss Charlene Hafey. Which recipe was the first to receive a
Seriously?
rating of 5 out of 5 pins? By the way, for anyone not aware, the pin system was our rating system because it was Pintastic. So instead of 5 out of 5 stars, we would rate something out of 5 pins. But back to you. What was the first one to receive 5 stars?
Come on, guys. Can anyone on Facebook help me out or something? I'm gonna go with that chocolate cobbler only because I like the chocolate. That, you know what I'm talking about? No.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, I guess so.
Incorrect.
Which one was it?
It was the baked collie tots, if you remember those. The cauliflower tots.
I must have been on a health kick then, because there's no way that would have been 5 out of 5 now.
Not these days, that's for sure. Well, you got 1 X on the board, but no big deal. Remember, you still got that bonus question at the end that will allow you to redeem that one, but you got to keep going. You got to get some more right here. So let's go on to question number 5. Question number 5. What recipe did you recreate? And I just realized I have a misspelling there. In the most recent Pintastic Recipes video, the one that we just did a couple weeks ago.
I don't even remember what I did yesterday.
Think about it. Replay it in your head. I gotta get my answers up here.
Oh, God. I have no idea.
No idea. You remembered the first recipe you ever created on the channel, but you can't remember the one we did like a month ago? Is no idea your final answer?
Hold on. Can't I get a hint?
Nope. That's not how there will be some multiple choice questions, but this one, sorry.
Oh, dear Lord. I have no idea.
That's such a shame. The answer is low-carb cheese crackers.
I knew it was low carb.
Low-carb cheese crackers. Come on. All right, that was question number 5. Unfortunately, we did not get that one correct, but we're still more positive than negative. I have hope for you still. All right.
I see all red.
Question number 6.
Number 6.
We did a series of videos based around wacky recipes in December of 2013. What was the name of that series?
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
I will give you a hint on this one.
Wacky recipes?
Hold on.
What's your hint?
I don't want to prematurely count you wrong. The name of the series is in the question. Not side by side, but it's in the question.
I know wacky was in there, but that's all I remember.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
The answer to that is Wacky December. We called it Wacky December. Unfortunately, I cannot give you that one. So now we have to add, that was what, number 6?
You could.
I could, but I'm not going to because we got to play fair. You may be my wife, but we got to be fair when on the Hafey Digital Podcast game show. Okay. Next up, let's go into question number 7. Which event was featured in the first ever Pintastic Life vlog?
Was that the 411 Mamas Las Vegas? 411 Mamas Las Vegas event?
Was that?
At Town Square.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and give you that one. The name and the title was the Vegas Mommy Meetup, but considering that you know where it was and when it took place and all that stuff, I'll go ahead and give it to you. Congratulations, you're on the board again with another green check mark. Well, then you should consider yourself doing quite well, I would imagine here. Great, good job. Congratulations. Where are we at? We're on question number 8. Is that right? Question number 8.
Dogs, hold on.
Oh, the dogs are overreacting.
Enough.
While you're doing that, let's see here.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, are we ready? Are you good? We good?
We'll see.
Okay, here we go. Question number 8. What year did you first do Vlogmas? Vlogmas, for anyone watching that's not familiar, is where you vlog every day of the month in December. What was the first year you did that on the Pintastic Life vlog? Oh, wait.
I'm going to go with... 2015.
Survey says...
Really?
Congratulations, you got it right. I mean, you had like a 1 in 7 chance, to be honest, but you got it right, so we'll give that one to you. Question number 8, we got you a check mark there. Fantastic, good job. Now we go to question number 9. How many, and this is a multiple choice, how many vlogs have you published to date? Just vlogs, not Pintastic Recipes. You have a 25% chance of getting this one correct. Was it 108, 172, 190, or 204?
Vlogs? Really? That many vlogs? I can't even imagine 100. We're gonna go with 172.
And the survey says... Oh.
What?
You got it wrong. The correct answer, believe it or not, is 204.
Shut up, really?
Yeah, and 204.
Wow.
So question 9 was a fail, but that's okay because we are going
Rub
on
it in
to
a little bit more.
we are going on to the last of our game show questions here before we get to our bonus question that will allow you to redeem one of those currently 4 incorrect answers. Question number 10 is... What was the recipe featured in the last Pintastic Recipes episode before your first vlog?
Pass.
Got a tough
Hard
one.
pass.
Nope, can't pass. You gotta do it.
Oh, hi Mom. Hi Chris. Hi Chef Fuji.
No.
Shout outs.
Oh wait, hold on.
What? Oh.
Okay, I had to get the. There you go.
Oh. Let's go with... No. You're killing me here. Hawaiian mac salad. I don't know.
Survey says... unfortunately, that is incorrect. The correct answer is Snickers protein smoothie. Believe it or not.
Oh yeah, because that was the first video here in this house.
What was it? See, that should have been a question because I didn't even ask that question. All right, so we got 5 out of 5 correct, 5 out of 10 correct, 5 wrong, but
But I get a bonus
I'm doing a lot over here. Leave me alone. All right, so you do have a bonus question. That bonus question is coming up right now.
Ow.
Bonus question time. How many of your video titles have the words Trader Joe's in them? Take as long as you need.
5.
Survey says... the correct answer is 8, actually.
Wow,
but
you did some research.
I did. So you don't get to change one of your red X's to a green check mark, but you still got 50%, which I believe is pretty admirable for the first game show, Hafey Digital Podcast game show contestant ever.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
Yeah. So you will go on the leaderboard with a score of 50%. I guess that's how I will score it. You also earned yourself 8 billion fake points. So what's going to happen now is I'm going to run the game show outro, and then you can just hang up because that's all you need to do.
Well, I mean, I do deserve a pool now after this, you know?
No, you don't.
Yeah, yes, you do.
No, you don't. Anyway, thanks for playing the Hafey Digital Podcast Game Show.
Bye.
Oh, okay, there we are. Hello. Oh, welcome back. So that was interesting. That was fun. Let me see. I'm gonna scoot on over here to the old Facebook and see if anybody's talking here. So I gotta admit that that went a lot better than I originally anticipated. Stop playing. Thank you. Cool. Well, that was fun. I enjoyed that. So the game show, just like the podcast here, is going to morph and change and grow. Eventually, I want to put in some more animations and things like that, and little pop-ups, maybe some more sound effects, and just turn it into a thing. But I want to have some other creators come on. So, excuse me, Spindrift. So if you know anyone who would be a good contestant for the show, let me know. I will be happy to reach out. But really, I think that's all I got for this episode. How long did that take? 22 minutes. So this is going to be a short episode. Maybe I'll have to bump up the number of questions or talk about some stuff more on the tail end of the episode. But that's it. That's it. We just got to reveal the sound of the week, and then we're out of here. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the sound for this week was... And that sound, if you don't recognize it, is gaff tape. Hold on. Wait, I'm coming. Hold on. Gaff tape. Every videographer and photographer's favorite tool. Good old-fashioned gaff tape. This roll is obviously getting a little bit small, but this stuff is great. You can use this on anything, all equipment, put it on floors and use it to, jerry rig stuff. And if you don't have some gaff tape in your life, get some gaff tape. But with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this one done. If you're still here with me, be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow me on social media, on Instagram and Twitter at Ryan Hafey. And until next time, keep on creating, making, and doing. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.